Learning technical things can be tough. It can be hard to find the time or energy to learn something new, especially when it's something as complex as a technical skill. In this video, I'm going to show you the best tips and technique for learning technical things quickly and easily. Hi there, my name is Akram and I'm a web developer from Germany. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of my best tips for learning new technical things quickly. A lot of people struggle with learning new concepts, but with the right approach, it can be a lot easier than you think. So if you are looking to improve your skills, stay tuned, because I'm going to share some valuable tips that will help you achieve your goals. Planning. Learning a new programming language or a framework can be daunting, especially if it feels like you need to learn everything at once. But don't worry, because it doesn't have to be this way. Learning is a process that happens gradually over time, and it starts with taking baby steps in the right direction. The first step is identifying what you want to learn. Which programming language or framework? Why did you choose it, and what do you want to achieve? Once you know that, it becomes much easier to structure your learning process so that it aligns with your goals and interests. Next, break down those larger goals into smaller parts. I talked about a technique called divide and conquer or in my other video. Start with the basics and work your way up incrementally. That way you won't feel overwhelmed and you can focus on each step as it comes. And don't forget to celebrate your accomplishments. Along the way, small victories are still victories. Find resources that can help you learn in a way that is best for you. Not everyone learns in the same way, so it's important to find resources that match your learning style. There are endless resources available to help you learn, so take some time and explore what's out there and find what works best for you. One great way to learn is finding someone who can mentor you. A mentor can help you guide you and answer your questions and give you advices based on their own experience. If you can't find a mentor, look for online resources or books that can help you learn. Another way to learn is by taking classes. There are many different types of classes available so that you can find the one that fits your needs and interests. You can also find online courses if you are not able to take traditional classes. No matter what method you choose, make sure that you're enjoying the process. 2. Learning. A study schedule can help you manage your time if you have other commitments, such as a job or family obligations. Creating a study schedule is simple. Just start by listing the topics that you need to cover, then break down those topics into smaller, more manageable tasks. Once you have a list of tasks, you can start by assigning dates or time periods to each one. If you find that you are struggling to stick to your schedule, there are a few things that you can do to make it easier. First, try to be realistic about how much time you have to dedicate to studying. If you are realistic about your time, you're less likely to get frustrated and give up. Second, try to find a quiet place to study where you won't be distracted. And finally, make sure to take breaks. Trying to study for hours on end will only make you tired and stressed. If you take regular breaks, then you'll be able to focus better and retain more information. So, there you have it, a few reasons why you should create a study schedule. Practice is extremely important when it comes to learning technical things. First, practice helps you to solidify the skills and knowledge that you have acquired. Without practice, it's easy to forget what you have learned or to become rusty in your skills. Second, practice allows you to apply what you have learned in a real-world settings. This gives you the chance to see how the skills and knowledge that you have acquired work in a real-world context, and it can help you troubleshoot any problems that you may encounter. Third, practicing also allows you to refine your skills and techniques. Finally, practicing also helps to build confidence. So when you have the opportunity to use your words in a real skill scenario, you can see how they are effective, and it gives you a confidence to use them in other situations. Make sure to keep track of your progress along the way so that you can see how far you've come and identify which area needs improvement. There are a few different ways to keep track of your progress when you're learning a programming language. This can be done in a variety of ways, including quizzes, tests, and other assignments. But how do you know if you are really progressing? This is where a learning journal comes in. A learning journal is simply a record of what you have learned over a period of time. It can be used to track your progress, set goals, and reflect on your learning. Journals can be kept in a variety of formats, including paper, digital, and audio. Another way is to use a scoreboard. There are a few different ways that you can go about setting up a scoreboard. One option is simply to use a piece of paper or a whiteboard and write down your progress for each day or week. Another option is to use an app or a website that allows you to track your progress electronically. You may also want to consider setting up some sort of reward system for yourself, such as giving yourself a small treat when you reach a certain milestone on your scoreboard. Keeping track of your progress with a scoreboard can be a helpful way to stay motivated and on track while you're learning a new skill or improve your performance in an activity. Choose a method for setting up your scoreboard that will work best for you and make sure to use it regularly to help you see your progress over time. I hope that these self-study tips were useful and that you can use them on learning. If you have other techniques that have worked for you, then please share them in the comments below. I would love to hear about them.